Hello everybody and welcome to the Daily Review, episode number 274 for Wednesday, December 30th, 2009.
Everyone grows old on the go.
And the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is An American in Paris. An American in Paris is directed by Vicente Minnelli and it stars Gene Kelly, Leslie Caron, Oscar Levant, and Nina Falk. I believe that's how you say it. I could be saying that totally wrong, and I apologize if I swore. An American in Paris is the story of a guy named Jerry Mulligan, who is, as you guessed it, an American in Paris. He's a painter. He paints. He starts to fall for this French girl that he sees in the middle of this kind of dinner restaurant sort of a place, and he falls for her. Meanwhile, he's kind of taken under the wing of this very wealthy blonde woman who also likes him, but he doesn't feel the same about her. She's trying to get his paintings noticed to get him an exhibition, that sort of thing. But, get this, it turns out the French girl that he likes is the girlfriend, soon-to-be fiancé, of Jerry Mulligan's friend's friend. So there's a lot of kind of, you know, lines, triangles, love, that sort of thing. All backed by incredible song and dance numbers, of course. An American in Paris is a pretty solid film, I think. I was looking online and I saw that it won all these Academy Awards, and Singin' in the Rain really didn't. And I think that Singin' in the Rain is a far more exceptional film than An American in Paris for a few reasons, which I'll get into in a second. But An American in Paris, like Singin' in the Rain, is a delight to watch, and I think the main reason for that is Gene Kelly. There's a few numbers in this film, like I've Got Rhythm, which is such a great number. It's basically Gene Kelly with a bunch of French kids, and he's having them say "I got," and then he starts singing rhythm, that sort of thing, all while he's tap dancing and teaching them different tap dances like the choo-choo train, the soldier, there's the cowboy, airplane, that sort of thing. All very fun stuff. There's also some really funny stuff to this film too, mostly by Gene Kelly's friend, who I believe is Oscar Levant. I'm not positive on that, but he is hysterical in this one scene where Gene Kelly and the other Frenchman, who is actually the boyfriend of the French girl that he likes, they're talking to each other about how in love they are with their women, which turns out that they're both, you know, the same woman. They don't know that though. The whole time though, the friend knows about this, and he's just smoking cigarette after cigarette, drinking coffee after coffee, spilling on himself in the background. The two don't notice, but you, the viewer, do, and it is absolutely hysterical. My problems with An American in Paris, though, stem from the script and the ending. I think that, unlike Singin' in the Rain, the script to An American in Paris is very flimsy, and I don't think there's much there, and I think a lot of it is kind of glossed over by these exquisitely done song and dance musical numbers. I feel like a lot of the stuff in the script, had it just been a movie without the music and dance, would just be a whatever movie, but because of the music and dance, it adds a lot more to it. The other thing I wanted to say is that it features, I believe, a 17-minute long production at the end of this film where Gene Kelly is singing and dancing with this girl in different settings and different backdrops for 17 whole minutes. No dialogue, just singing, dancing, that sort of thing. And maybe in 1951, people went to see this movie and really were like, that's entertainment. But for me, for now, 17 minutes of a song and dance number, and especially song and dance numbers that aren't incredibly interesting. I mean, they're fine, they're interesting, but they're not like, wow, knock your socks off interesting, is way too long for a song and dance number, I think. And I think it really drags down the film from what I had perceived it to be initially. I mean, up until that point, I had such a big smile on my face. I was loving this film. And when it got to that, it kind of brought it down a little bit for me. Also, I don't think that this film, unlike Singin' in the Rain, really earns its happy ending. I think it's kind of forced. I think it's just that ending for the audience to cheer at the end of the film, and that's that. But all that being said, I give An American in Paris a 4 out of 5. I still highly recommend it to people if you haven't seen it, or if you're trying to get into Gene Kelly. It's still some pretty fantastic showmanship and music and dance. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with another one for you.